authenticity. Continuing our video series on working with light in dark times, we just had to get into authenticity a little bit here from the last video. Authenticity is the state of inner light. Now we've been speaking, this is the third video actually, on where we need to start light work, which is within what seems to be the personal self, and is the personal self, but not the true, expansive, unified personal self, which is all that is, was, and will be. But the personal self, as we understand, our embodied self. The little child that you were arrived perfectly authentic. If the pin stuck in you, you cried. You didn't hide it, you didn't pretend. If you were happy, you were with joy. You woke up with this boundless energy, assuming you had fairly normative health and fairly normative, some degree of security and the necessities of life around you and love. Then you were bounding with energy and openness. You took a photograph and the photograph was gorgeous, no matter how you were caught, because you had no self-consciousness. You were pre-self-consciousness. You were aware of yourself as what happened to you, but you weren't aware of yourself as a constellation of things that you had to show yourself who you are, and you had to show other people you are. Well, I'm a physician. Well, I'm a sanitation worker. Well, I'm unemployed. Well, I'm whatever. It's good or bad. However it's seen within you, it's this idea of self. I'm a man. I'm a woman. I'm a this. I'm a that. These can be facts, but to have them as your identity, I'm a this nationality, that kind of a political thing. These things are all what they are, but they're inauthentic when they become who we identify with as primary. If my politics are this, then that means I'm not all of that. If my politics are this, but not who I think I am not this politics, I am simply experiencing these politics. This is my opinion in this stage, because politics also change. It means we can all be unified. We can be in light, one light being. I can be internally consistent and coherent and still have something that I believe in, I hold, opinion that I like this kind of fruit, I don't like that kind of nut, whatever it is. But when I start, and we all do, we have this constellation of opinions and ideas that we think is who we are. So we take horrible pictures because we're trying to do something for the camera. So what we want them to see is who we're trying to be rather than who we are. That's why pictures are always better when people don't know the photograph's being taken. Because they don't immediately do that thing that we do every time we get in an elevator, every time we pass someone, every time we have any interaction with anybody, including ourselves in the mirror. You don't see yourself in the mirror. You see yourself in the mirror as you present yourself. It's not authentic. It's not light. It's darkness. Authenticity is absolute light. So we're working with the tools that we used last time, that we spoke of last time: mindfulness, meditation, honesty, taking time to be still, which is the meditation, the silent prayer, to be honest and do our spiritual work, to reveal the truth of who we are, to let ourselves be relaxed, to not have to hold an idea of ourselves in our head that we see in the mirror, or in our head and in our bodies as what we think we're projecting to others, what we want them to think about us, but to simply be who you are authentically is primary to light work. It's both a cause, meaning a root of light work, and also the fruit of light work. Authenticity and building authenticity creates light and creates the power within to do the work of light, both within and without. And it also, as this light work increases, as we do more light work and become more aware and more enlightened, our authenticity naturally reveals more, because it's one whole constellation. Authenticity is light. Light is, by definition, going to do the work of enlightening.